Welcome, family. On behalf of Michael and Sonia, I know they're very happy that you can be here with them on this very special day. Today we're gathered together to witness and bless the joining together in marriage of Michael and Sonia. Marriage is a beautiful relationship between two people. It's a union founded on love. Michael, if you can please take your bride's bouquet and just place it on the rock. And then I'll have the two of you face each other and join both of each other's hands. And I ask you to join hands as a symbol of the union that you're making here today. And I want you to think about the hands that you're holding, because these are the hands of your very best friend holding your hands on your wedding day, promising to continue to love you and work with you as you build your future together. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need strength, tenderness when you need tenderness, and love when you need love. These are the hands that will also hold all of whom you love. And these are the hands that through your lifetime together will wipe tears of sorrow from your eyes, but hopefully many, many more tears of joy. And these are the hands that years from now will still be searching for your hands, still seeking the love, encouragement, and support that each of you will give to one another. All of these things have brought you right here to the very beautiful Valley of Fire, all ready to say your marriage vows to one another. And it's important to understand that these vows cannot be made lightly. And I know the two of you realize this. These vows need to be made with a great deal of consideration and respect. With that very thought in mind, Michael, I have a question for you. Do you take Sonia to be your wife, to live together in marriage, to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Then please go ahead with your marriage vows.
Sonia, I remember the first time we met at Bill's Cafe, and you ordered the yogurt, and then after about 5 minutes you asked me to switch places so you didn't have to face the window, and I thought, wow, that was weird. And I won't be so bold to say that it was love at first sight, or that I knew at the time that we'd spend the rest of our lives together, but I knew from that first meeting that I would always get along with you. Though it did take me a while to wait until, like, you sat down first at a restaurant, and then I would pick which seat to sit in afterward. I love coming home to you every day, and you always make me feel welcome. I'm amazed at how often you want to hug me, even when I feel gross, and even I wouldn't hug me. I love hearing the latest gossip, and that there are never secrets between us. I love how beautiful you are in the morning, even without makeup, with severe morning breath, and even before you're coherent enough to realize what day of the week it is. I promise to always let you sit on whatever side of the table you want, make you feel welcome when you come home, hug you whenever you want. I promise to always listen to the latest gossip and never keep the important secrets from you. I promise to tell you you're beautiful regardless of the state your makeup's in, to kiss you even with the vilest morning breath or onion breath, and to remind you what day of the week it is. I promise to give our marriage everything I am and have, and I promise to do all these things until I die.
Aww. Perfect. You want to go ahead and put your vows away? There you go. And then while you're doing that, why don't you guys just switch sides? Think a little better for your hair. There you go. All right. Go ahead and join hands. Sonia, are you ready to say your vows?
Yes.
Then I also have a question for you. Do you take Michael to be your husband, to live together in marriage, to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Excellent. Then go ahead with your vows, please.
Michael, even though I've only known you for 3.5 years, it feels like I've spent a lifetime with you. The Michael I first met at Bill's Cafe became so much more. My best friend, my lover, someone I trust, someone I always want to be around, now my husband, and in the future the father of our children. You have a strength that inspires me. You were there during the most challenging part of my life, and you dealt with everything in a selfless and secure way. You accepted me and loved me the way I was when I was at my lowest in life, and that was the greatest gift you could have given me. You helped me to heal from chronic pain. My gratitude and love for you is endless, and I promise that it always will be. I promise that our love is stronger than any challenge we may face. I promise to take care of myself so I can take good care of you. And I promise to always root for the Broncos. I love you, and I would like to spend a true lifetime with you as your wife.
Perfect. And then I'll have the two of you join hands again. And now, because we're in this very special place that has stood the test of time, just like your marriage will stand the test of time, I have an Apache wedding blessing for you. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter for the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth for the other. Now you are two persons, but there is only one life before you. Go now to your dwelling place to enter into the days of your life together, and may your days be good and long upon the earth. Treat yourselves and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what brought you together. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your connection deserves. When frustration, difficulty, and fear assail your relationship, as they threaten all relationships at one time or another, remember to focus on what is right between you, not just the part which seems wrong. In this way, you can ride out the storms when clouds hide the face of the sun in your lives, remembering that even if you lose sight of it for a moment, the sun is still there. And if each of you takes responsibility for the quality of your life together, it will be marked by abundance and delight. And now, if I can have you each hold one another's wedding ring for a moment. Throughout time, the wedding ring has been a symbol of unending love. Because, like time, your rings have no beginning and no end. They're a circle. They're the emblem of eternity. They're also made of metals that are least likely to tarnish. These things symbolize the pledges and promises that you just finished making to one another. But above all else, your wedding rings will now be an outward and visible sign, signifying to all the uniting of this man and this woman in marriage. Michael, go ahead and place Sonia's ring on her finger. Hold it there and repeat after me. Sonia, Sonia, I give you this ring.
Oh, before you say the...
Oh, Sonia, I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love.
As a symbol of my love.
And as a reminder.
And as a reminder.
That I have chosen you.
That I have chosen you.
To be the one.
To be the one.
To share my life.
To share my life.
Go ahead and slide it all the way on. Sonia, please place Michael's ring on his finger. Hold it there and repeat after me. Michael, I give you this ring.
Michael, I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love.
As a symbol of my love.
And as a reminder.
And as a reminder.
That I have chosen you.
That I have chosen you.
To be the one.
To be the one.
To share my life.
To share my life.
Go ahead and slide it all the way up. It's hard when it's getting a little warm
right now.
A little help's okay.
Okay. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
There you go. Michael, if I can ask you to please give your the bouquet back to your bride, and then I'll have the two of you just hand in hand facing this way, just holding a hand. There you go. In just a moment, I'm going to pronounce you husband and wife. Before I do that, I'd like to say a couple brief things about marriage. They're brief and they're things the two of you know, but the important part is to keep them in mind. Marriage is being in love for the rest of your life. It's love walking hand in hand with your very best friend. It's thinking of new things to do together. It's laughing about the silly things in life with care and tenderness. It's trusting each other even though from time to time the two of you may be very far apart. It's getting over disappointments and small hurts, knowing that these are present from time to time in every relationship. It's the realization there's no one else in the world you'd rather be with, and certainly no one else you'd rather be married to. It's growing old together, but most of all, marriage is being in love for the rest of your life. Michael and Sonia, you've said your marriage vows to one another, witnessed by your family here today. You've sealed those vows with the giving and the receiving of the wedding rings. So now it's my very great honor to pronounce you husband and wife. And Michael, you may kiss your beautiful bride and your new wife. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. and Mrs. Michael Shacker, it's official. Woohoo!
Oh.
Yay.
Oh my